Everybody's got a song called rock star, running up the pop charts. All get they do. I've been Houdini with my commas. My mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who. But everybody's got a song called rock star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like...
With the eyes of the world watching, it's time for the biggest event of the year as we're proud to welcome you to the Super Bowl. Tonight, with a hallowed Lombardi trophy in the building, it's a battle to raise it at midfield between the Seattle Seahawks and the representatives from the NFC. The moment has finally arrived, football fans. Time to close out another season. And we're underway in Super Bowl 62. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Liking 18. Ready.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the first time. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. From the gun, Milrow. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Milrow with it on first. That's caught inside by McCaffrey. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Milrow from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. in their partner. Looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Offense to the line. Here we go. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. They'll work against the blitz. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. He's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
3rd down, they need 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. He's going for it himself. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
It's fielded at the 14. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Pistol now for Milrow. It's his targets. That's Torrey Horton. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Rock roll, 80. Hey, check that. Street.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offense in the hurry up here.
21-yard line. A gain of 15. First down, Seattle.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. And he's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First down, Seahawks.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready? Cougar 19. Smash.
Now give left side. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, we see this all the time at every level of football. You've got to catch it first. It's just like when a receiver receives a handoff. You've got to secure the ball, and then let your athleticism take off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And they're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Mustang 19.
We've reached the end of the first quarter of Super Bowl 62. 7-0 is our score. Back to Miami in just a moment.
Ready up!
Welcome back, all. Second quarter of Super Bowl 62 just moments away. They've got a first to begin the frame. Back to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So it'll be second down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Looking to throw again on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Third and long for him here. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and now they're staring at fourth and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Seahawks take over first down 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Red! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 25-yard line.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Throwing now, Milrow. Has it along the sideline. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. We'll cobble together a yard there. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here we go. Cougar 19, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Milrow throwing on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Warriors 70. Let's go now.
Milrow now to throw. Courting down the field, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Airing it out on 1st down. Has a man on target to Thornton. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On 1st down, Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of the series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Handoff now out of the gun. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Milrow looking to throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, but it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Third and short, it's Milrow. Finds him over the middle. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. More of the Super Bowl coming up on EA Sports. Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on fourth. Trying for it with Milrow. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. 19 side. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the gun, Milrow. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jermaine Crabb picks it. And the Thunderbirds return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First and 10, they're going to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Rick Woolen with the INT. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
He'll throw from his end zone. Completed over the middle. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Caught, nice game left side. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Cut back team. Cut back. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
First down throw here from Milrow. Complete, it's Horton. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Over to the sideline, Smith and Jigba brings it in. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
19 Mark, 70 Timberwolves.
Milrow from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Throw here, third down. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there, just 11 seconds remaining. So they take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they've made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it.
The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Bates' kick is up and good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, the points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So that brings up second down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. He's looking deep once again. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Enough waiting. Let's crown a champion, shall we? The second half of the Super Bowl is underway. Has this at the 6. Spins out of one stop. He'll head out of bounds on the return.
First down and 10.
Okay, ready?
Offense to the line. Here we go. And off to Genty. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. To the ground by Nick Emanwari.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
He's going to throw it. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that gives them a first down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Giving this to Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
Back now, pressure coming. Buys time, rolling right. Now he takes it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
Here we go. Cut 19. Cut. Bravo 80. Go score. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos. Take over.
Back to throw. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Thunderbirds cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Thunderbirds cut the lead down to 10.
Thunderbirds 7.
Trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. To the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Ready, go! Bronco 80! Ready!
To the air, Milrow. Has it downfield, working the left. Into the red zone. There it is, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks making a 16-point ball game.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. You got middle field open or close. You got single high or too high. Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead.
Thunderbirds 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Give up the guts. It's Jetty. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good for a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives him the 1st.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a 1st down, that's a bonus.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
Set. Cougar 19. Reload, reload.
Back to Genty. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on 1st. You got to mix in some high percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Viking 18. Hawk 70, 70. 18, Pioneer. Trap 60, Trap Warrior 70.
This time it's a passing play. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolf. 18, Rattle. 18, Rattle. Go, Trap. Go, Trap.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Quite the brave call they're making in this situation, Brock. They're going for it on 4th.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lion.
They'll throw for it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35.
Come on. Hit. 71.
Milrow with it on 1st. This is McCaffrey, left side. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now it's Milrow. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
That is so somebody, it's tough to truly overthrow, but it can happen. I know what he was thinking, kid. I'm going to put this in the spot where only my guy gets it. Problem was, that spot was even too high for him.
That pass is caught by Horton. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. So we've hit the end of 3 in Super Bowl 62. It's the Seahawks in front as they sense a second title is within their reach. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They'll run here following the penalty. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Third and long for him here. Right side cut by Higgins. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone.
Let's go.
Running it after the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, you got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On the jump.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get it. Bronco 8.
Another carry for him. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Ready. 60 biceps.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. This one's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Thunderbirds 7.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Come on, set. 79 Bronco. 18, Pioneer. Go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
To the air on 3rd and long. Look at that power, deep left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Well, simply put, Brock, they absolutely need to have the conversion here on 4th down.
19 tight. 75, Hawk 70.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Play straight ahead. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Pistol now for Milrow. Flushed out of the pocket. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to hit his fullback there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, we're so tten in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. He's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Go! 19, 18. Let's go.
Back-to-back carries here. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Seahawks continue piling it on here in the 4th. Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10.
go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
69, 60. Come on. Set. Cook, Buffalo, 18. 18, Dragon, 60. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. And he's not going to escape. The Seahawks brought the pressure, and they got him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem? Defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers, and they got one right there with that sack.
Dropping back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Go!
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Has a man on target to Thornton. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the first.
A big gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They're going to try to throw for it. Cut out left. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Probably the pace here as the clock continues to run.
And the Toronto 1st down. 1st and 10.
He's going to throw it again. Trying to push deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Cougar 19.
Once more, it's Wilson. Trying to push deep downfield. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. That is Nick Emanwari. And the Seahawks make the interception on what is the final play of this game. And the party in the Pacific Northwest, Brock, it is just getting started. The Seattle Seahawks are once again Super Bowl champions. They made it through the regular season perfect. They advanced through those 2 playoff games, and now, Brock, now they can officially call themselves just the 2nd undefeated team in NFL history. Only them and those 72 Dolphins have ever claimed that piece of football immortality.
It's pretty wild, isn't it, Kate? Over half a century since we saw a team make it through an entire season undefeated. And in this modern NFL, remember, they played 20 games a season, at least 20 games. So we wondered if we'd ever see it happen again, but here we are. Witnesses to history and witnesses to one of the best football teams ever assembled.
Commissioner Goodell out to the stage now to present the Lombardi Trophy to the Seattle Seahawks, Super Bowl 62 champions. So that is a wrap. Another memorable NFL season in the books for our entire team here at EA Sports. For my partner, Brock Hewitt here, our fellow commentators, Brandon and Charles, Mike and Greg, I'm Kate Scott saying thanks for watching. We cannot wait to catch y'all again next season. Until then, good night, everybody, from the Super Bowl.
You heard about a man, the left controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Forget about that. Have stuff in the sky and we keep getting
6 devices, 6 devices.
like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, to sleep. You weak, chic, the webby, look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back, yeah, get back. Fall back, yeah, get back. A big, so no, so long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it, now we on track. But you can never ever be my man, you a whole snap. You said it on your IG page, I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never speak with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses, the only way she getting back in it.
Were you trying to get crazy with this, eh? Don't you know I'm loco?
I'm thinking it's all over when I go out. Oh, making my mind slow. That's why I don't with the big bro. I got to maintain, cause it like me is going insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the membrane. Undercover, now it's time for the blabber. To watch that belly get fat, a fat boy on a diet. Don't try it. I jack yo like a looter in a riot. Fat like a sumo. Leaving your face in the grass. You know, I don't take a dulo lightly. Punk just jealous cause they can't outright. Yo, kick that style. Wicked, wow. Happy face, never seen me smile. Rip that mainframe, I'll explain. Like me is going insane. Like Louis Armstrong, play the trumpet off that, then break you off something soon. I got to get my props. Cops come and try to snatch these pigs wanna blow my house down. Head underground to the next town. They get mad when they come to raid my pad, and I'm up in the night too scared. Guess I'm the pirate pilot of this ship. If I dip with the ultraviolet dream, hide from the red light beam. Now do you believe in the unseen? Look, but don't make your eyes strain. Like me, it's going insane.